Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Mansion of Happiness, A History of Life and Death by Jill Lepore. Performed by Coleen Marlo. Preface. This book is a history of ideas about life and death, from before the cradle to beyond the grave. It starts with a 17th-century Englishman named William Harvey, who had the idea that life begins with an egg. And it ends with an American named Robert Ettinger, who in the 1970s began freezing the dead. If Victor Frankenstein were in this book, he'd fit right in, halfway between the Eggman and the Iceman. But Frankenstein's not here. In a history of life and death, which really could include just about anything, you have to leave rather a lot out. To write a history is to make an argument by telling a story. This is, above all, a book of stories. Each story here stands alone, but each makes an argument about the past, and taken together, they offer an interpretation of the present. The tales I have to tell range over centuries and circle around a bit, but pause for a goodish while in the 17th and late 19th and early 20th centuries, and again at the 1960s and 70s. Because my argument is that the age of discovery, Darwin, and the space age turned ideas about life on Earth topsy-turvy. New worlds were found. Old paradises were lost. Many of these ideas were ideas about America. Life used to be a circle. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Fortune used to be a wheel that turned and turned again. Aristotle wrote about 3 ages of man: youth, the prime of life, and old age. Morning, noon, and night. Medieval writers wrote about 3 too, or maybe 4, like the seasons. From the spring of childhood to the winter of old age, or 7, like the planets. Whatever the number, the metaphor was always drawn from the natural world, and went round and round. Then life lengthened, and the stages of life multiplied. In 1800, the fertility rate in the United States was over 7 births per woman. The average age of the population was 16, and life expectancy was under 40. By 2010, the fertility rate had fallen to barely 2. The average age of the population had risen to 37, and the average American could expect to live to nearly 80. This demographic transition has been going on the world over. Life is no longer a circle. When life lengthened, all those circles became lines. Fortune,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?